Welcome to the Detroit Autorama Bicycle Show. I'm Ronnie Danger, and this is the Detroit Autorama Bicycle Show down here in Cobo Hall. Well, Huntington Place, whatever it's called now. Just thought I'd show you guys some of the bicycles, show you some more details that you can't just get in pictures. So, I'll wait till a couple people jump on. It's a little difficult for me because my front screen on my phone is broken. So, hopefully you guys can hear me. Also, this is not it, but there's a bicycle in here that is one of the most famous bicycles in the entire world. But let's start right here at the Schwinn Fastback. It's an all original bike, 1968 Schwinn Fastback. It's got great patina. Now I don't own all these bicycles, but this guy, Dennis, great friend. Always down here at Autorama for the bicycle show, always supporting the show. He brought that bicycle, this bicycle, and this bicycle. This is really cool. It's a Wizard kit on a workman frame. I'm pretty sure he restored this bike, or he must have bought it restored. This is a beautiful bike. I really like the basket. Then he has an actual Wizard. It's a 1947 Wizard. Awesomely restored. Of course, he rides it quite often. So, definitely a really cool bicycle collection. Now this looks like a grape ape, or a grape crate, not a grape ape. This frame's fully powder coated. This was actually a Schwinn Typhoon that somebody bought and converted to look like this. It's actually got metal flake in the powder coat. It's really well done, hand pinstriped. He made this shifter. He cut this out. He actually has a bunch of these if anyone's looking for a shifter. And he just made it work with the original Schwinn equipment, so it's like a tall shifter, because more than likely this would have came with a short shifter. Wow, this didn't really come with a shifter at all, but beautifully restored bike. I really like this one. I like a skunk. Who doesn't like a good skunk? The sissy bar is really sweet. It's all stainless steel. And now we're gonna get crazy. Are you ready? It almost looks like a Schwinn frame, but this is all lightning rod off the roof of an old barn. It came twisted like that. Here, I'll show you. He hand bent the steel over his knee. Didn't use any torches or anything. And then the handlebars and the seat are off one of those girls' lowrider bikes Walmart used to sell. Really cool, definitely unique. He wanted a lowrider, but couldn't afford it, so he built his own. Speaking of lowriders, there's one back there, but there's a beautiful lowrider right here. This bike was in bare metal just like a week ago. He got a really nice job on the paint job. He's got, 4 mirrors because you need to see up when you're riding. Oh, Lowriders. It's beautiful. I love lowrider bicycles. I have since I was a kid. I'll build one day. Sweet rims. So next, if you haven't seen the video that we did on this bicycle, we built this bike on the channel. The top bar is a coat rack from Kmart. Finally got the fenders all mounted up. It's not done, it's gonna get painted. Got a spider holding the front fender on. Everything needs a lot of adjustment. But it's a absolutely spectacular bike, I think. One of my favorites I've ever built. Speaking of spectacular, how about a red line? This is original chrome, original stickers. These aren't original, he had to add those, but just a beautiful bicycle. Very well done. Awesome bike. A lot of people have been drooling over this. It's been fun to watch them see this bike and then drool. So next we got a chopper. I know this is like a production frame, so I use quotations because I'm sure they didn't make a bunch of them. I know they added the peak to the top of it, and then the rear fender is a front fender off like a 40s bike. I really like this bike. Nice paint job. Pretty sweet. Speaking of rare, this is a 1 year only Corvette 2. Bike made by Schwinn. It was actually made for Holland Papers. Show you that. Corvette 2. Nice original bike. I mean, I know these handlebars and the front forks are probably not original, but definitely well done. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. I know there's a lot of noise in the background. This is a Firestone bike. This started off as a girl's Firestone bike, or a Mercury Rocket, something like that. I think it's a Firestone bike on top, a Firestone tank, and the frame started as a Mercury. I'll show you the head badge. It says Rocket on it. I might be wrong because I didn't build these bikes. Just telling you what I know. I love the tail fins. The patina look is pretty sweet. It's a cool bike, definitely one of a kind. Them forks are something else. I love these forks. I need to get a set. If you're watching and you got a set, let me know down below. I would definitely put one on a chopper or something. But this group right here, these four, this one I'll get to in a second. They're all part of the Ratty Riders, or Ratty Rollers, sorry. Bicycle club here in Detroit. That guy built this bike too. It's built out of a Schwinn Stingray fat tire bike. I like the Mohawk skull. Fluffy. Got license plates. Square. Fuzzy pedals. I really like the fins. I think that's off a Chevy. Could be wrong. Got Tiki in the back. Oh, you got the Tiki guy on. Yeah, there's bicycles of all kinds here. Alright. It's time for the piece de resistance, or whatever the French people say. I don't know. Probably the best bicycle in the show, in my opinion, of course. Probably the bicycle that's been shared the most on the internet, and that is no joke. It gets shared so much, you're going to recognize it right away if you're in the bicycle community. There it is. All its glory. Hand built by Tommy Adams. These skulls start off with little squares that he beats and welds together. And it's not thin steel. This is some thick stuff. He hand hammers this as I touch it. just to show you. Hand bends all this. Take welds it all together. This bicycle is probably one of the coolest bikes ever built, and it deserves to be shared all over the internet. Look at these welds. Yeah, this bicycle's on another freaking level. As it's drawing a crowd, makes it hard to share. Yeah, he's got a heart in there, some organs.
Oh yeah, I see the veins.
Yeah, this bicycle
Is he still over here this year with his mini bike?
is just one of a kind. I love it. I actually just asked them to bring it out because it deserves to be seen by everybody. And yes, it is rideable, in case you're wondering. Last but not least, this is the rat bike. My dad built this bicycle 2008. I just did a whole video on this bike. It will be out tomorrow. It shoots fire out the back of it. I've ridden this bike many, many miles. It weighs 120 pounds. I'm talking like 10-mile bicycle rides on this I've done. It pedals really easy, steers terribly. I mean, it's had a lot of famous butts on it. Big Daddy Don Garlitz himself tried to ride this bike. Sorry about the spin around, my front camera is not working. Yeah, Big Daddy Don Garlitz himself tried to ride this bike. Didn't go very well. More about that in the video that's coming up tomorrow. Spin around again. Hang on. So yeah, it's a look of all the bicycles that are in Detroit Autorama. I don't really know much about these two. They kind of just showed up. Other than some Miller Lite lowrider bike. I kind of like that it's a 26-inch lowrider. You don't see a lot of those. Now, if you want to see more here at Autorama, let me know. Drop a comment down below. There's some bicycles upstairs that I could show you. And also I could maybe show you the Batman cars or Evel Knievel cars. Yeah, let me know what you think. Here's a better look at the sissy bar. It's super clean. I love this sissy bar. It's such a good job with it. Even nicely welded and blended together. Oh gosh. Then we got Hoonigans over here. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this live. Hopefully you enjoyed all the bicycles. If you want to bring a bicycle down here next year, shoot me a message on Facebook. Scrapyard Productions on Facebook. And if you like this kind of stuff, hit the follow or hit the subscribe button because there's a bicycle video coming out tomorrow at around 9 o'clock in the morning. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the spinny roonies with the camera. Like I said, my front camera's broken, so. Alright. I'll catch you next time. God bless you.